Morning, welcome back to these daily videos, starting your day in a conscious way, bringing that through your whole day so that you really are the creator, designer, chooser of your life experience and your everyday life, how you choose to live your life each day. Now, it is not always perfect because, oh my God, I had a day yesterday. My necklace all uneven. I'm all uneven, actually. We all are. Ugh. I had a day yesterday, so we have these moods coming up, right? The frustration and fear, like I said yesterday, we're trying to clear gunk that's been within us, push it out of us because we don't want to carry this into the new earth, the new ascension, things that are changing so fast in our world. We are now moving into a way better life in the future. Old systems have to break away, be torn down. New things have to come into being, but that happens when things leave. So we have to clear. It's like clearing your closet so you can put in some new clothes. So there's a lot of things that are going to be destructed. Also, the earth is going through its ascension process also. The earth is going through the purging and the releasing, and it has over and over again. That's why, the floods, the fires, the disasters, and all of those things. We are just now living through that. Other people lived through it in the past. We are living through it now. So it is all part of this process. So that happens within us too and in our lives, letting things go. And so old frustrations for me, anger that I used to live with for so much is coming up, and it's coming out in bursts sometimes when it shouldn't. But I have the awareness, right? It's like, okay, this is coming up. Whoops. I know that is not just about what's happening around me. It is stuff that's in me that needs to come out. But I need to be conscious of that when I'm in the real world and watch how it comes up, but we're all human. So have compassion for yourself if you are going through something like that. Okay, let's get to the cards. The first card is Bird's Nest, and this one is about creating and expanding something new for you. So he's about building a nest, right? Because the new babies. So life is changing. You build this nest, this foundation to bring in new things, to bring in expansion. It could be spiritual expansion, could be trying new jobs, new careers, new passions, a new relationship, anything like that. That's the essence of it, this card. And then the next card we have is the Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is also about, where did I put that? Persistence and resilience, because challenges. When we go to change our life, bring in new things, we have to let go of the old, of course. Let go of the old, change our lives. And so that can bring us into this like, oh my God, there's so many things I need to do. It's overwhelming. It's a little scary. I'm a little worried. But knowing you have the resilience, you have the strength to make it through. You can do this. We all can do this. And this time that we are all going through right now is calling us on our strength, our resilience, and to be persistent and to continue working on ourselves. Because when we work on ourselves, we affect all those around us. When we are our best, we can be our best for others. We can help and support others. So taking care of yourself too. And then the Six of Pentacles is kind of about that. It is about give and take, giving and receiving. It could also mean if receiving abundance, but then also knowing when I receive abundance, let's say financial abundance, whatever, I can also give some. So because I have more, I can give more. And that's the thing we need to remember, especially when it comes to taking care of ourselves. When you feel better, you can give better. So for people who put others first and themselves last and end up exhausted, depleted, frustrated, resentful, that is not serving anybody, and it's actually selfish. Hard to hear. When you put others first and never yourself, it's actually a little selfish because you're saying, for me to feel good, I need to put others first. For me to feel like a good person, I need to put others first. So you're doing it out of feeling like I'm a good person. If I don't do it, I'm not a good person. You see what I mean? Because that's the way you were probably taught. It's probably the way maybe your mother or dad was always that way, or your people in your family. We were taught that. But staying like that and saying, and then being resentful and being mad because, I never get to do for me. Then you end up in victim mode, and that's never a good thing. So take care of yourself, be your best. You have more to give others then. You can give in a more loving way, and they'll feel that. And then we got the Five of Wands, which is a challenge card. This can be challenging because, for one, when you start putting yourself as a priority and putting yourself first and taking care of yourself, maybe saying no, other people are going to notice. And if they're used to you saying yes to them all the time, they're going to be like, why are you being so selfish? Why are you doing this? Why don't you love me anymore? On and on. I never fall into that freaking stupid trap. Don't you either? They just have their life to live. And no matter what, how much crying or complaining they do, know that you're doing the best. They also get to take the best care for themselves. So remember your boundaries, send them love, tell them lovingly, you know what, I'm now taking time for me, and I hope that you do too, and take the best care of you. Whatever happens, happens, guys. Let them live their life, remember. And then the cups, Two of Cups. This is also showing loving communication. When we go to do things for ourselves and make room for ourselves and start to live our lives more authentic to us, to you, then loving communication. You can say things in a loving way. Also, you are then ready to be to be more loving with others, like we talked about. Then you are coming for more of a heart-centered place. And I want you to do this in a heart-centered, loving place. I am now putting myself as a priority and taking time for me and doing more things that bring me joy and knowing and investigating what will fulfill me and what will make me feel good. That is love for yourself. And then you also get to wish love for others. And when people are being their best and coming from such a loving place and they come together, that just expands. Look at that beautiful sun, the light in the background. It just expands this beautiful loving energy to everybody around. And it only does the best for ourselves, for the planet, and for everybody else around you. So I thought that was such a beautiful message today. And then we have a blessing. Nothing from a book today, because I really want you to focus on this too, is the inner work, the deciding and seeing how you've created your world. This is what I'm doing right now. I could complain about a few things in my life that are overwhelming and a little too much because I want to change them. It's like things are like, oh my God, I just can't do this anymore. Right? But I have done it to myself. I set my life up that way. So now I'm like, wow, every day you did this to yourself, Diana. You know that. So now we're going to look at how to change this, and you're going to desire to change it, and you're going to work on changing it, but coming also from a place of I'm now choosing to let it go, and I'm okay with that, and I'm looking forward to what's next instead of the bitter resentment, hate, running away from. See what I mean? All right, let's do the blessing. Hand on your heart. Taking some deep breaths. As you inhale, you're bringing in new, beautiful, loving energy into your heart, into your full body. Feel it expand as you inhale deeply. And then as you exhale, relax your shoulders, relaxing, letting everything go. Like you're washing away right down to the center of the earth. Any fear, doubt, worry, pain, struggle, things you know you need to let go of, just let them wash away. For these few moments, just feel the release, feel the relief when you just choose to let it all go. And then when you inhale, you're bringing in loving, because when we make a void, we want to fill it with good, beautiful energy. So when we're letting go of stuff that doesn't serve us, you want to inhale and bring in beautiful, loving energy. All right. So continue with that. Using your breath, closing your eyes, hand on your heart, feeling your body, feeling the energy move through you, feeling your breath. I am energized and empowered to bring my ideas to life. I release any fear that they won't live up to the perfection of my ideas or fantasies. I give them permission to become what they want to be in service to life. In releasing these ideas into form, I open up to receive new ideas and inspirations. I am helped with this process through unconditional love for the greater good. so be it. All right. Have an amazing day. Remember that we are all going through this. There are things that are coming up to be released. And just remember that it's coming up for a reason. I get to feel it, to heal it, let it move through me, but have compassion and love for yourself. We are all human. We are souls having this human experience. And sometimes it's not so easy, but you can do it. All right. Love you. Bye.